Hello everybody, John from Hillbilly Wine 101, and I was at the wine store today, and I saw a wine for $2.99. We're going to try it tonight and see how it is. Wendell, what did you bring me? Do you have it? Yes, he does. This is Wendell, folks. All right, Bay Bridge Vineyards, Cabernet Sauvignon, $2.99, normal price. They had different varietals there. They had a white Zinfandel. I don't remember. They had a couple. Anyway, I picked out the. I think they had a regular Zinfandel. Anyway, this is 12.5% ABV. What I call the standard of red wine, so to speak, is usually 13.5. So this is 12.5. It is made in Central California near Lodi, and I've talked about some of the wines from Lodi and how they were known for cheap bulk wines, and there's some winemakers there now. As a matter of fact, when I was there, I got a really nice Zinfandel from Lodi, but they're trying to make it more serious. They're coming out with some real nice wines. This is back to the tradition, which we're probably not happy with, of the bulk wines. I think Gallo gets a lot of wines from there. Some of the like Mad Dog 2020, some of the really cheaper wines source their grapes and are made there. But like I said, they're making some really nice wines from there. I don't know much about this company other than it's from the Lodi area and of California, and I read you the ABV 12.5. So we'll see, $2.99. If it's palatable, $2.99. And I'm using Chief over here to get this out. So let's take a look at the cork. I always like to look at the cork. Synthetic cork, nothing on it. No writing, no nothing. Saves a few dollars. Okay, here we go. Label, it says Bay Bridge. I guess that's supposed to be the Golden Gate Bridge over the San Francisco Bay. Whatever. Yeah. Well, I'll call normal color, right? It's a garnet, medium to light, almost like a Pinot Noir color, kind of on the lighter side of the red spectrum. First thing I get, I should have decanted this. Screwed up, I got a nice can down there, I didn't do it. But let me look at something else too. Okay, there's no vintage on here. There's no year. I'm assuming this is very fresh, but the problem is, when this is 5 years old, you're not going to know it. There's probably not a lot of tannins in here. I'm sure it wasn't aged in wood. And I don't smell it, and if I taste it, I'll let you know, but I doubt it, not for that price. And also, since it's a light color and it's Cabernet, which is usually a dark color, means it wasn't in contact that long with the grapes and the stems, and the fact that aging it with wood is how you get the tannin to build the structure and build longevity on the shelf, along with some other things such as alcohol, and this has low alcohol. So my point is, this will not last long on the shelf, and I will not know how old it is, other than looking at it and smelling it. So the color looks fresh. There's no oxidation or anything like that in it, and it doesn't smell like it's. So I'm assuming it's 2017 now. This is probably 2016. And it smells a little bit, like I said, musty, but not a terrible musty, but yeah. It's kind of a musty smell, not a moldy or old basementy, but I don't know. It's hard to describe it. It's not like a disgusting smell, but it's not unbelievably pleasing. I don't smell any wood, vanilla. I don't smell oak. I don't smell chocolate. I don't smell any flowers. I don't smell any real fruit coming through. Yeah. maybe the slightest bit of cocoa if you really concentrate. I'm trying to pick something out of here. It's got to have some flavor here in a minute, so we're going to save it. All right, let's taste it. $2.99. All right. It is Cabernet. It has been in contact with the grape. It is purple. So it does have some tannin, some astringency. I would call high acid on this one. There is some flavors of tart fruit on it. I would say like not quite ripe. I don't know if you've all ever grown or eaten fruit. I grow some here, and sometimes when you pick one that isn't done, you could still eat it, but it's a little more bitter than one that's really ripe. So if you had a raspberry or a blackberry or a blueberry that isn't quite ripe, or even a plum, all those that you still get a little flavor out of it, and you can still eat it, but it's a little more tart than normal. That's how I describe this. If you were having, I wouldn't call it a sipper, and I wouldn't have a fine meal with it, but if you're having hamburgers or grilled hot dogs or pizza, and this would be all right. I would eat this slice of pizza, a hamburger, $2.99. It's not horrible. I will drink this. This is not going to be paired with the sink. Another thing with this would be good for is to make a spritzer. If you'd add, tonic or seltzer water or Sprite, 7-Up, something like that. Cream soda, some people do. If you were to make a sangria out of it, fresh fruits in it and let it marinate and sit. There's a use for it. It's not complex. I'm not getting a bunch of flavors. I'm not going to sit around and drink it by itself. I'm not even going to have it with a nice steak. But I will have it with the food what I mentioned. This would be fine. So, there it is. So, if you get it, I hope you enjoy it. $2.99 from Hillbilly Wine 101, everybody. Cheers.